Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to start exercise 1.3 real numbers and their decimal expansion. In last video we have learned real numbers are two types, rational numbers and irrational numbers. So rational number definition was a number of the form p by q where pq are integers, q not equals to 0. An irrational number like root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, etc. Right? Here we'll learn any rational number will be divided into two parts, terminating decimal expansion and non-terminating decimal expansion. These two type of decimal expansions will be for rational number. Our irrational number decimal expansion will be non-terminating, non-recurring. First I am showing terminating decimal expansion, which is rational. Take one example, 7 by 8, right? If we divide 7 by 8, 7 is smaller than 8, so 8 zeros are 0, right? 7 minus 0 is 7, put point and take 1 0. Now 8 is 64, if you subtract then 6, if you have taken point then 1 0 you can take, you know already. So here 60, then 8 7 is 56, subtract 4 you will get. Now again 0 you can take. Now 8 5 is 40, and finally it will be divide will be terminated and remainder you will get 0. So this is called terminating decimal expansion, right? Now non-terminating decimal expansion. I'm rubbing this. I hope you understood this. Non-terminating decimal expansion. Second type. Second type is non-terminating decimal expansion. This is also rational. Take one example, 10 by 3. Now how we can express 10 by 3 in decimal form? Divide 10 by 3. So what will happen? Just check. 3 3 is 9. If you subtract then 1, putting point 1 0 you can take. Now 3 3 is 9. Again 1 is coming, 0 you can take. Again 3 3 is 9. If you subtract then 1, again it is coming. Again if you put a 0, then again 3 3 is 9. After subtraction 1 will come. Like that, if you divide, it will not be terminated. Again and again 3 will come. So here this can be written as 3.3 bar because 3 is repeated. So if you put bar, that means 3 3 3 3, it will come continuously. So we can express non-terminating decimal in this form. If any portions after decimal, any portion is repeated, then on it you can put one bar, and that is repeated number, right? So this is non-terminating decimal expansion, and this is also rational. These two types decimal expansions will be rational. Now if third type, if non-terminating, non-recurring, I'll rub this. Understand, third type of decimal expansion, third type, non-terminating, non-recurring. I'll drop this portion. Non-terminating, non-recurring, right? Non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion, and this will be irrational, right? Irrational. Okay, take example like 1.01 001 0001 00001. See, no portion is repeated here, or it is non-terminating also. So if root 2, root 3 3, root 4, root 5, root 7. If you represent in decimal form, you will get like the decimals expansions. So this is irrational number and it is non-terminating, non-recurring decimals. So now we'll start exercise questions. Question number 1. So I'll wrap this. Everyone understood this 3 type of decimal expansion. Here we have to learn, and using this concept we can solve all the questions. Clear? Okay, fine. So exercise 1.3, first questions are here. They are asking express the following in decimal form and tell it is terminating or non-terminating decimal expansion. First question. Answer 1. First question. It is 36 by 100. 36 by 100. Divide and express in this decimal form. So divide 36 by 100. 36 is smaller than 100. So 0 jai. 36. Putting point 10 you can take. 100 3 jai. 360. Since you have taken a point here, so 0 you can take. Now 100 6 jai 600. After subtracting, you will get remainder 0. So it is terminating because division is terminated. So it is terminating. Right? So this was answer. Now second answer. Write down everyone. Now second answer. Its second part will solve. Second part is 1 by 11. Express this in decimal form. If we will divide 1 by 11. 1 is smaller than 11. Right? So 11 0 jai 0. First 0 bar you have to put. Subtract 1 we got. Putting a point 1 0. Now 10 is smaller than 11, so again 0 bar, that means 0. So we are getting 10. Since you have taken point 10 you can take here. So 11 9 jai 99. If you subtract, then 1 is coming. Now since point you put, so 10 you can take. Now 10 is smaller than 11, so 0 bar. If you divide like that, 10 you can take. Again 9 is coming, so 99 and remainder is 1. So this portion just observe 0909 is coming again and again, and it will not be terminated. So here we can write 0.09. 09 portion is repeated, so put bar, and it is non-terminating. Non-terminating, right? Understood? Question number 2 and question number 2 you will solve by yourself. Question number 3 is very, very important questions. Generally in examinations, these type of questions can come. So I put important for question number 3. So 2 questions I'll solve of question number 3, and third part you will solve by yourself. So now third questions I am showing you how we can express a decimal expansion in P by Q form. So answer 3. First question. Question is express this non-terminating decimal expansion in P by Q form. We know that terminating and non-terminating, both type of decimal expansion will be rational number. A rational number can be expressed as P by Q form. So how one non-terminating decimal expansion we can express as P by Q form? Just try to learn. Let x equals to 0.6 bar. 6 bar means 6 continuously will come. Okay, and it will not be terminated. Just check after point bar have started. So this you will put as equation number 1, right? Now check in how many digit bar is there. Only one digit. On one digit bar is present. So multiply both sides. Multiply both sides by 10. If you multiply both sides by 10, then you will get here 10x. And here if you multiply by 10, then point will shift one digit. So 6.6 bar. This is equation number 2. Put it. Now subtract equation number 2 from equation number 1. Equation number 2 minus equation number 1 implies. If you subtract, then what will happen? Left hand side will be subtracted from left hand side. Right hand side will be subtracted from right hand side. So 10x minus x. 10x minus x equals to 6.6 bar minus 0.6 bar. Now if we subtract 10x minus x, then we'll get 9x. 6.6 bar minus 0.6 bar will be 6, because 6 bar minus 6 bar 0 and 6 minus 0 is 6. So x we are getting 6 by 9. If any factor is common between these two, then cut it. We can cancel 6 by 3, so 3 2 is 6, and 9 is divisible by 3, so 9 3 is 9. So we are getting x equals to 2 by 3, and this is our answer, right? Okay, so this is in P by Q form. One more question I am showing, that is second part. I'll wrap this. Now it's second part, question number 3, second part. Just try to understand. Second part is 0.47 bar, right? Only on 7 bar is present, not on 4. So let x equals to 0.47 bar. Now just observe, after point 4 is there, but on 4 bar is not present. So you have to bring this point near bar. That means here you have to bring. After that you can put it as equation number 1. So multiply. If you want to bring this point here, then you have to multiply both sides by 10. So multiply both side by 10. Then 10x equals to 4.7 bar. Now this will be equation number 1, right? 10x equals to 4.7 bar. This is equation number 1. Now on 7 bar is there, only one digit. So again you have to multiply by 10. Multiply both sides by 10. So here you will get 100x. If you multiply 10x by 10, then it will be 100x. And here if you multiply 10, then point will shift one digit, then 777 again will come. That means 7 bar you can put. So 47.7 bar, because 7 is not one number here. 7 bar means 7 7 7 7 7 continuously will come. So one digit if you will shift right side, then 47.7 bar you will get. 7 bar. This is equation number 2. Now from equation 2 subtract equation 1. So equation 2 minus equation 1 implies 100x minus 10x. 100x minus 10x equals to 47.7 bar minus 4.7 bar. So 100x minus 10x is 90x, And 47.7 bar minus 4.7 bar. 7 bar will be cancelled, that is 0. That means 47 minus 4 is 43. So x equals to 43 upon 90, and this is our answer. So this was question number 3. Question number 4, 5 and 6 short type questions. You will complete that one. So I am showing question number 7. So I'll wrap this portion. Answer 7. Here question is, give 3 examples of non-terminating, non-recurring, that means irrational number. Already I explained how we can write a irrational number in decimal form. So any 3 you can put example. I am taking 2.01, 001, 0001, 00001, like that. Second one, 2.02, 002, 0002, 00002, and third is 2.03, 003, 0003, 00003, and so on. 3 example. They was asking any other example also like that number you can take and you can give as non-terminating, non-recurring numbers. And last question is 9. That is answer number 9. Here 5 numbers are given. We have to tell which one is irrational, which one is rational. First one, root 23. Clearly it is irrational. Already I explained. Irrational. We can't express this in P by Q form. Second is root over 2 to 5. It is a perfect square number. So square root of 2 to 5 will be 15. So it is not irrational. It is rational. Because we can find root over 2 to 5 is 15. So it is rational. Right? Third is 0.3796. 3796. It is terminating decimal, so it is rational. It is rational. Fourth one is 7.478. 478, like that. So these can be written as 7.478 bar. Okay, it is non-terminating decimal, so it is rational. And fifth one is, clearly it is irrational. 1.01, sorry, 10, 10, 100, 100, 100001, and so on. Clearly it is irrational. So this exercise finished, and in next class we'll solve exercise 1.4. Thank you.